Well, I'm making somewhat of a little mess on in the front room here. Just getting all my things ready. Weighing my bag. I've got 2.8 kilograms at the moment, but I've also got well, my Innovate bum bag to put on top of that as well, which I'll also be carrying. So that's up to 3.6 kilograms. And I've also got the things like the battery packs and everything that's going on this tower. Head torch batteries, uncharged. They're the batteries for the GoPro. The other one, the GoPro is actually charging at the moment. There, power pack that I'm going to take with me. I'm just sorting the halfway point shoes out here. So these are the ones I'm going to run in. Salomon Speedcross 5s. But I'm going to leave my 4s at the halfway point. However, as you can see, the grip on them is next to nothing. But that might be okay for the second half. But I'm not definitely going to change my trainers. Let's see how my feet feel. I think I will change my socks though. You're allowed to send a pair of shoes and a pair of socks to the halfway point from the start. So I've got to hand those ones over tomorrow. One thing I've noticed recently is so that you can see the difference between the grip of the new ones and the old ones. One thing that has been happening recently when I've been running, I don't know whether I'm like gripping on too much with my feet, but the insoles have been like rooking up inside. So what I'm going to try and do is tape them down. So I've got some heavy duty carpet tape, I think it is. I'm going to pull the insoles out, stick them down. I know it's going to be wet and whatever, but I did it with my Adidas road shoes before, having suffered the same problem. I think it was the Dentdale race earlier this year, where the insole started creeping backwards up my heel, and then halfway around the race it actually started sliding out up the back of my ankle. So my toes were like over the edge of the insole. And I think that's because it was wet, and I was, like I said, gripping on my toes a bit. But now it's happening with my fell shoes. So just as a precaution, I'm going to stick the insoles down very well, and hopefully that'll all work out. Day before the race, I'm off work today. Some people at work yesterday had a bit of a cold, and I started feeling it this morning, so I've been hitting the orange juice, vitamin C, fruit, you name it. I just want to try and get past it, and I'm feeling a bit better this afternoon. I had a bit of a sore throat and runny nose and sweating a bit this morning, so yeah, so this is it. I've been chatting to my mate Dan, who's also doing the race, and he's got all his kit packed. He's heading over this afternoon to Cartmel. He's staying there and racing from up there. But for me, it's like I'm going across in the morning with Ian Morris and his brother-in-law. Get picked up at 5:15 in the morning. Looking at the weather forecast, it's been absolutely all over the place this week. Checking on the mountain weather forecast site for the tops of Blencathra, Helvellyn, Fairfield, the 3 highest points on the race. And they've had torrential rain, heavy winds, complete cloud cover, you name it. Even even lightning in the last few days. But as it's gotten closer, it now looks as though it's going to be clear, but zero, sub-zero on the tops. So I've got plenty of layers. My bag's absolutely packed to bursting point, and the addition of the cup, which you have to take as part of the rules of the race, basically so they can give you hot drinks. But I don't drink hot drinks. That's a safety requirement. But I've still got to carry this cup, and that's just proven a little tricky to get it into the bag and in a comfortable position where I'm not feeling it bashing up against my back on every step. So yeah, well, my fundraising's gone really well, especially in the last couple of days. I mean, I did start it quite late. It's been about 4 weeks, I think, and the last I looked, I'm on £485, so just £15 from my desired total. So dead chuffed with that. Like, thank you so much to everyone who's donated. Did my last training session yesterday with Johnny at Corporate Personal Fitness, and it was just very light cycling, very light stretching, just all ship shape for the race now. Hopefully, I've really cut back the running in the last week or so. But I did a maintenance run on Monday and felt absolutely awful, like really lethargic. And hopefully it's just one of those things that, like, the last practice you do before anything, it'll be all right on the night, I guess. Fingers crossed. But yeah, really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to try and have a little nap this afternoon as I'm off work, just get in that extra couple of hours of sleep, because I know I probably won't sleep an awful lot tonight, and then have X number of hours, anywhere up to 24 hours without sleep. So I'm just really trying not to do anything now. Little nap, watch a film, fill myself with pasta, and all the other recommendations that the nutritionist has given me in terms of, I don't know, like, I've got my list that I'm kind of ticking off during the day that was given. It's things like malt loaf. So I'm not much of a breakfast person, but yeah, just simple Weetabix. Plenty of pasta tonight. Garlic bread, malt loaves during the day, chicken salad sandwich, nuts and raisins, flapjack, milkshake, chocolate milkshake, and realistically the carb total we're looking at is just over 3,500. So I'm not much of a massive eater anyway, so it's a bit of a challenge, but you know, I'm doing what I can. Hopefully, nice and fueled up for tomorrow, and I really can't wait now. Really can't wait. It's crazy to think that an entire year's worth of training focused for this event, and it's finally right upon us. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. I think I'll definitely take a couple of weeks, 3 weeks off to recover, and just ease back into it. And then hopefully towards the end of the year, there's a couple of 10k races that I fancy doing, and just, you know, not make them major targets for times or anything, just aim to get my fitness levels back up, because they'll take a big hit after 50 miles. Yeah, and there it goes. So once again, like, thank you genuinely to everyone who's donated. It really means a lot to me that you're supporting not just me, but the Move charity, and I hope I can out tomorrow. Bye for now.